Stop, look, and watch, it's Crazy Josh!
Grandpa turns 94. What is your grandpa's fondest memory? Are brownies your grandpa's favorite chocolate treats?
So I don't know the answers to either of those questions, and he's not in a state where he's able to answer those. He's getting, pretty bad. He's 94, and he had a stroke a couple years ago. So I assume he likes brownies, because what sort of monster doesn't? His fondest memory would probably be flying, because he used to be a pilot. He fought in World War II, mind you, but he used to be a pilot. He used to fly all the time. Even within my lifetime, he flew, and he really loved doing it. So his best memory would probably be something about flying.
Snow in August. What is the dog's name?
The dog's name is Penny.
Why didn't you build a snowman?
Well, there wasn't nearly enough to make a snowman. Basically, my dad and I were cleaning out my freezer because it got all iced up, and I thought it looked like snow, and I went and threw it out in the yard. But there was nowhere near enough snow from my freezer to make a snowman. That would have been great, though.
The cousin-sibling tag. Did you have to spray Rust-Oleum on the swing because it squeaked?
No, we didn't have to do anything like that.
All of you could have owned matching socks.
That's true. We probably do. Like, we all probably have white socks. So, there is that.
Do any of you share a talent?
As far as I know, we don't share any talents, besides, basic motor skills.
And who is your favorite uncle?
I don't know if I should say who my favorite uncle is. Scratch that. I'm going with Uncle Lonnie.
What is the highest priced item that you have ever bought?
That would probably be my keyboard. It was about $80. Pretty cheap for keyboards, but for me it was the most expensive thing I've bought.
Picnic Boy versus the Hypno Underground. You dropped the banana, and of course it got bruised, but it fell off the rest of the bunch.
Well, I know it ended up looking a little weird, but in the original shot, I pick up a grove of bananas and then put it back. Is that what it's called? A grove? I pick up a bunch of bananas and then I put them back, and then I pick up one banana, and then it gets knocked out of my hands. But it gets a little lost in the edit.
The lady was wearing a pair of sunglasses, and one of the lenses had been taped up. Now the question is, why was it taped up?
Well, we didn't put too much thought into that. It was just as simple as it broke, and it needed to be visibly obvious that she wanted her eyes concealed. So that seemed like a pretty straightforward way of doing it.
Okay, the next shot, you are in a library, and you're studying something. What are you studying?
That was Molly's notebook, and I don't think there was even much stuff about school in it. If there was, it had some sort of formulas or equations, but I wasn't actually studying anything real.
Now, I saw you were eating grapes. Was that a specific species of grapes you were eating? And if so, what species was it?
Just normal green grapes that we actually got at Walmart while filming that first scene, which is also where we got most of the food used in this video.
Where is the librarian as you're studying? And I saw you were sitting at a desk. What kind of wood is the desk made out of?
Well, I have no idea what type of wood the desk is made out of, and no one can really check, considering I'm a good 6-hour drive away from that desk, and it's the quarantine. But as far as the librarian goes, in story, I don't know, I'm just somewhere off screen. But in real life, there wasn't even a librarian there. This building that we were filming in was, it's nothing but a library, basically. Also, we were filming that scene in the middle of the night, so there was basically no one in the building anyway.
Okay, why would she want you to scream very loudly? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, the joke there is basically that he shushed her when the scene started, and so as a little retribution, she's like, well, you know what? You're gonna be even louder than me. You're gonna scream in the library. The character is a bit petty.
The lady in the video, what was she reading?
Again, no one was really reading anything, so yeah, it was a textbook that Molly has, but I do not know what the contents of it were, and I doubt she does.
CrazyJoshCravy, here's your next question. What is your favorite beverage?
My favorite beverage? Oh, that's a good one. I don't want to be that really boring guy who says water, but I do drink, like, a lot of water, so I'm gonna have to go with that.
Okay, by the time you change your clothes into a superhero, the villain is going to escape.
Figured he knew where she was going, or he just did it quickly. You know, that wasn't a detail that I worried too much about.
Which picnic table did you rob to get that particular cape?
Well, when it comes to the picnic tablecloth, that was just something we got at Walmart.
Wait a minute, doesn't your superheroes have some kind of a symbol that they're supposed to have on their like their chest plate or something like that?
Yeah, good point. I might use that in the future.
And is she some kind of an alien?
No, the idea is that these are just normal humans with weird powers.
Do you as a superhero have a companion that's an ant, a sidekick? That would have been really interesting to see a superhero with an ant sidekick.
Picnic boy with an ant-themed sidekick. That certainly was not part of the story, but I really like that, so I might have to make it one. And there we go, once again concluding another Speedlearner response. See you tomorrow.
Choo choo.